Hey, how's it going? Checking in with updates for today. And I'm currently sitting in Chalfont St Peter waiting for my son to finish a Cubs adventurous activity. Parents aren't allowed in to watch, so I've been banished to the car. But I've used this time, these couple of hours, to do a couple of bits and bobs, including going over my Toastmasters contest speech a couple of times. It's 2 weeks till I have to deliver that next. I've made a few little tweaks, and even going over it today, actually there are a few bits that I can, again, see that could be improved upon, played around with. There's a couple of bits where it just feels a little bit sticky. It doesn't flow quite as nicely as it could. I think this is the first contest speech that I've put together that actually flows in terms of the structure, the message, the meaning of the speech, which is fortunate given that's part of the point of the speech, what it's all about. It's about increasing or improving our consideration for our audience and their needs and points of view, perspectives, our clarity, not just with the way we speak, but also the structure of the speech, hence the reason why that's really important this year. The structure, the message being really understandable so the audience resonates with it, and that it feels like it's going somewhere. And I do feel like this is the first time I've put together a speech that really ticks that box. That box. Previous speeches, they've been good, but even when I've been given them and preparing them, I've been like, oh, kind of, it makes sense to me because I know what I'm talking about, but I've just known that there are components of it that perhaps haven't been on point. It's been a little bit vague, a little bit maybe esoteric. Is that the right word? Probably not. It hasn't been obvious. Hasn't been obvious what I've been talking about. I think it's fair to say with previous speeches. And I kind of got away with it up to through the first couple of rounds because I've delivered it well. But at division level, the one I just won last weekend, the quality of the other speakers, the competition is so high that it just has to make sense. Like, the judges need to be able to go, oh yeah, I get that. Because there's quite a big chunk of marks on the judging ballot for that. So I do feel like I've got that bit pretty much nailed. There's a couple of bits that I feel I could still tweak just to improve that, and some of the feedback I've had this week has really helped with that as well, to make it really abundantly clear that this connects with that. Even just changing around, tweaking and playing around with the order of some of the words, that's something as simple as that. And it's mad to think I'd never go to this level of I always do. I never go to this level of unpicking and unpacking and then rebuilding for any other speech apart from contest speeches. In a proper paid speaking engagement, 30, 45, 60 minutes plus, it's a lot more free flowing because it's engaged. You're getting engagement, you're getting feedback from the audience, so it's a little bit different to a session, a presentation like this. And yeah, it can. I think in the past I've allowed myself to be stifled by the fact that it's been so precise, and I haven't added in any of my usual ramblings, going off at tangents, and you just can't do that with a contest speech because the timing has to be really precise. So in short, I'm happy with it. 2 more weeks to go to titillate and to tweak. I do like alliteration. I've realised that I'm quite good at it when I'm writing speeches. I've got a lot of alliteration in it, and it's been noted, but it doesn't feel like it's too much. It's quite a powerful communication tool, alliteration. If you can bring some of that into when you're speaking, it does prick the ears up because it sort of interrupts the pattern of normal speech. You have a number of words strung together beginning with the same letter, and it does kind of bring your attention on a subconscious probably and conscious level. Anyway, there's a good bit of alliteration in my speech. I probably I've got another hour or so to sit here, so I might spend a bit more time doing it, just go around it a couple more times and note down any of the changes that I can make, I can write up when I get back home again. But yeah, that's me for today's check-in. Thanks for watching, as always. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.